Yo, yo. What's up? What's up? Week 1, nearly in the books. There's 2 games left. Cowboys, Giants, and Bills, Jets tomorrow night. So it was a fun first week. And there were some upsets. There were some surprises. But overall, I think it was a good, definitely a good opening week. Texans, they were like kinda hanging in there. It was like, what was it, 7-6, I think. But that was that Ravens defense is really good. It's hard to do anything against them. And then once we started throwing the ball, or because we couldn't run the ball, we had to start throwing the ball. Stroud did okay, but he didn't throw a pick, and he looked pretty comfortable. He was completing a bunch of passes. He threw the ball 44 times for like 64%. So the numbers look okay. He just didn't throw a touchdown. But I mean, he's a rookie going up against Baltimore's defense. That's on the road. Like, that's fucking hard. Bigfoot says Jordan Love was just loving it. Dude, I fell asleep during the second game. I didn't watch most of it. But I'd wake up every now and then like, oh. And then I'd be like, oh, Packers are winning. But yeah, Jordan Love did he had a lot of points in fantasy. A lot of points. Let's see. So they're doing the national anthem right now. Yeah, Jordan Love had 28 fantasy points in my league. 3 touchdowns. 245, that's not a lot. But Fields looked pretty shit. Let's see, how did Fields do? I put the comparison to Shroom up on Discord. Damn, Love was 15 for 27. That's not very good. Let's see. Fields. Yeah, Fields didn't do much. 216 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He got sacked 4 times, 9 carries for 59 yards, and he lost a fumble. Yo, did you see Tyreek Hill? Oh my God. Tyreek Hill had 215 yards and 2 touchdowns, 15 targets, 11 catches. Like, that's 44.5 fantasy points. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. All right, let's see. We're talking to Dak. He's the longest tenured quarterback with one team. Dak? Wow. I had no idea. Wow. All right, let's see if they're going to kick this off. All right, so they just kicked off. And let's see. There's no plays run yet. But it looks like the Giants will get the ball first. Danny Pennies. And here we go. Game started. Took the touchback. He's in motion. Now it's split back, shotgun. Another guy in motion, crossing behind the quarterback. They hand it off to Barkley. And he gets about 4. He gets to the 29. Oh. All right. 2nd and 5. They give him 5 yards. Pressure. Jones is rolling out. He's running. He's got the first down. Slides and takes a hit. Whoa, they're going to throw a personal foul because he slid late and the dude hit him. Yeah, it's personal foul and necessary roughness. Wow. That'll be 15 more yards. Thank you very much. All right. That was an 8-yard run for Jones. This is a game as to who has a shittier offense. Dak versus Jones both suck. Oh, that guy got hit. Man, his head hit the ground. That guy probably got a concussion right there. I'm curious to see how they do without Elliott. Like, how does Pollard handle more carries? And who's the backup running back? Is it the rookie? This time, Jones is under center. Play action. Almost a sack. Barkley caught the ball, but he's in the backfield. That might be a catch for no gain or maybe -1. That was a slow, long developing screen to Barkley. And that was pressure by Micah Parsons. He got there pretty fast, but Jones still got it away. That was pretty good. Single back again. Now the tight end comes into the backfield. Barkley has a hole. And that's a 9-yard run. That'll be 3rd and 1. They just used Dak to take a beating. Oh, Zeke. Take a beating and wear down the defense in the first half. Pollard would get pounded this year when he has to run against a fresh defense. Yeah, because who's going to be the bruiser on this team? I don't know if they have one. Funky formation here. There's 3 running backs in the backfield, or 3 guys in the backfield. And it's a handoff to the right, and they were both lead blockers. That was a nice play. First down for Barkley. And Giants are moving the ball. Damn. If Barkley could have broken that tackle, that could have been a touchdown. And he gets up punching the turf because he probably knew it was a touchdown. Walker Sorensen says, "Let's go Giants." Another handoff. That is not Barkley. He's taking a break. That's the backup. That was like a 6-yard run on first down. Well, what's up, Walker? How you doing? Did you vote for the Giants? Let's see. Yeah, we've got 1 vote for the Giants. Hey, the Giants look pretty good so far. Although Jones has only completed one pass for 0 yards. Pistol formation this time. There's a slot receiver to the left. Low snap. Jones is running. He's got room. First down. And he's inside the 20, maybe near the 15 or the 14. So now they're in the red zone. Oh my God, Cat, stop it. Yeah, he had Waller open, but he didn't throw it. I guess he would have been throwing it back across the middle, but he was open. I just think maybe he doesn't see things yet. Maybe. I don't know. Giants are calling a timeout. I guess they don't there's some communication difficulties or something. Ugh. Everybody takes a breather, gets a drink of Kool-Aid or Gatorade, whichever you prefer. The play clock has started. Plenty of time. Pistol again. Receiver goes in motion to the right. It's a fake jet sweep. They give it to Barkley, but he's taken down. Maybe he got a yard on that one. That'll be 2nd and 9. Bigfoot says, I wonder how much Jerry is bribing refs to get 8 wins this year. Bro, he wants more than 8. He wants 14. But yeah, he's probably sacrificing a lot of strippers to get the football gods to be in his favor. Please come back to me. Shotgun. Barkley's to the right of Jones. They blitz Jones. He escapes. Gets yardage. He's still going inside the 10. Dives to the 7. And that's going to be a first down. And first and goal. These Cowboy defenders are like leaving, or maybe he just got blocked really well. But that was a wide gap that Jones easily escaped through. Let's see. Oh no, that was not a first down. I thought it was a first down. It's 3rd and 2 here. He was close to the first down. Shotgun. 4-man rush. There's a flag. They blow it dead. False start. That's a false start for the Giants. Left tackle. Getting a little worried because Michael Parsons is going to come and run him over. Now they're at the 13-yard line. Makes it 3rd and 7 is a lot harder now. Let's see. Man in motion to the right. Wide receiver trips to the right now. Low snap. Oh my God! And Jones has to fall on it at the 29, and Parsons tags him. What up? Does that count as a sack? I guess that does. Or is that a negative rushing yard? They haven't updated it. So it's a 45-yarder. Oh, it's blocked by the Cowboys. Oh my God. He has it. That's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God. Field goal block, touchdown. Son of a bitch. I think I'm playing against Dallas D in one of my leagues. Walker says, I am 9-4 today. I'm on ESPN Fantasy. I'm coming back later. All right, cool, man. Wow. Great. Great, Abby. Great. Great. Wow. Oh, he missed the extra point. So it's 6-0, 803. Yeah, I don't know what that counts as. It didn't count as negative rushing yards. And maybe it just hasn't updated. I guess not. They're giving him a tackle for a loss. So I don't even know. Who cares? Who cares? I'm just curious. But I guess they're not going to deal with it. Because that's either a sack or that counts as rushing yardage. And if it's a sack, then Parsons should have one. They just took that away. I think they're trying to fix it. Or trying to figure it out, I should say. But the Cowboys get on the board first, blocking a kick. Blocking a kick and then returning it for a touchdown. Then they miss the extra point. And so we're at 6-0 with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's and the Giants, they were moving the ball too. Dallas could not stop them until they stopped them. And then they kicked the field goal and then got it blocked. But they were marching. So I think if anything, these two, or at least we haven't seen Dallas on offense yet, but Giants offense looks pretty decent. They can at least move the ball. Hey, move. Get out of the fridge. All right. I'm back. Oh, look, it's that guy again. What's up, bro? All right. Game is back. I had to refill my drink. It's tea, peach tea. Oh, it's good. All right. 8:03 left. That kick goes out of the end zone. That'll be a touchback for Dallas. I mean, for the Giants. Let's do it again. Let's march all the way down the field again. Okay. Jones is in shotgun. Barkley's to his left. Slot receiver comes into the backfield. Now it's split back. Now he goes back out. Oh, and Jones gets the ball. I think he hit his arm and the ball got deflected out. Nobody was there though for the interception, so ball just harmlessly falls incomplete. That was Fowler. Yeah, nobody picked up Fowler. Like nobody. He had a free rush to Jones, forced that incompletion. So it's 2nd and 10, 7:59 to go. Still in shotgun. Better protection this time. Jones. Oh, Jones had Waller, but I think the Cowboy defender Thomas knocked it away. That was a little out route to the right side by the sideline. Yeah, that was good defense. The ball needed to be way further ahead of Waller, and that allowed the DB to knock it down. Shotgun again, 4-man rush. Oh, Parsons got Jones again. Oh my god. So I don't think they're giving him a sack for that first one. Okay, right here it says -10. So that counts as a passing yard because he got no. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows? Well, I think that was 3rd down. And yep, 4th and 20. Giants punt. And they let it bounce. The ball keeps bouncing, takes a giant bounce all the way to the 26. Could have just fair caught it like 10, 12 yards ahead of that. So we're at 7:06 in the game. Dallas is coming out onto the field for the first time. Let's see how Dacky Poo looks. Let's see how Dak looks. Let's see how fucking Pollard and whoever his backup are look. Oh, and Brandon Cooks. Don't forget about Cooks. Came over from Houston, so I wonder how he can. I wonder if he can still get 1,000 yards with Lamb in the picture. He might get close, but considering they want to run the ball, that's what Mike McCarthy keeps saying. Maybe there won't be enough room for 2,000-yard receivers. I'm positive Lamb will get it. I just don't think anybody else will. But what if they can't run and their plans change and they have to like throw the ball a lot? In that case, maybe they could. Maybe they could hit that 2 or 3 rushers. 1,000-yard receivers, I mean. Oh.
Hey,
Rob's here.
what's up, everybody?
What's up?
Man, just coming down off of a unexpected high. I didn't know Jordan Love was going to do that well, but it works for me.
You're coming off a high? You got high or what?
No, just the
Well,
high
when
of like,
aren't you high?
yeah, true. Good point.
So finally, the Cowboys get to play offense halfway through the first quarter. Let's
Jared Bear
see.
looks thrilled.
Lamb is not in the slot. It looks like that's Cook. Dak throws to Ferguson. That's the new starting tight end since Schultz departed in free agency. But yeah, you might see Lamb in more outside formation alignments. And I don't know, man. I think you need Lamb in the slot. That's where he's like super effective. And they hand this one off. Pollard breaks a couple tackles. That's like a 6 or 7 yard run. 3rd and
Can't be
4.
having Pollard having a good night.
Well, time will tell if he can handle it. Because there's no Elliott to there now. He's in the slot, but there's no Elliott to like shoulder the load. You know what I mean? Like the full load.
Yeah, it's going to be all on him for the first time.
So 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the left. 5-man rush. Dak's protected. He throws it up. Oh my God! And that's Lamb wide open. Gets taken down inside the 20. How do you let Lamb wide open? Wow.
He could have had a slice of pizza and then caught the ball.
Dude. Oh, the cat's here. What do you want?
What up, Gato? What up, Gato? He wants to say her.
Yeah. He's like, it's my turn on the show. Give me that microphone.
Yeah, give me this.
Another one to Ferguson. He gets all the way a yard short of the first down marker. I think they can pick up one more first down, and then it'll be 1st and goal. But that's going to be 2nd and 1.
So far, Mike McCarthy's offense looking quick.
The shotgun again.
It's raining there just like it is here. It's crazy.
Ow, fucker. Another handoff to Pollard. He gets the first down, gets to the 6. That'll be 1st and goal from the 6.
Come on, no tutty for Pollard. I can't have
that. I'm in danger of like losing all my matchups or winning them all. Like it's still that close.
Saquon has a night for you.
Well, he hasn't done great so far. I mean, he has 19 yards. That's not bad, I guess. All right, Lamb's back in the slot on the right. Dak throws it up. Oh! He threw it up for Ferguson again. That was a touchdown, but I think the DB knocked it out of there.
Yeah, good solid defense.
Yeah, he batted it away. That was a tough catch, though. That would have been a tough catch. It would have been a one-hander. All right, so there's 2 tight ends in there on the right side. Lab's coming in motion. He's in the backfield. He's the lead blocker, I guess. There's a little rollout, and it's to the running back, but he's out at the 2 or the 3. That's Turpin.
That's who it is.
Turpin.
And he's number 0?
Yeah.
Or 3?
I think 0.
Or 9. I think it's a 9.
Yeah, that's a 9. I think we don't even know. Like we're literally looking at it.
Can't tell anymore.
Yeah.
Well, 0 used to not be a thing, and now it is again.
All right, 3.5 to go. 3rd and goal. And oh, you fucker! Get out of here. 2nd timeout for the Giants. Wow.
Oof. Sloppy.
Yeah, very. Dak is looking good. 4 for 5, 64. Pollard 2 carries, 8 yards. I mean, didn't they say they wanted to run the ball? 5 runs. I mean, 2 runs to 5 attempts. That's not running the ball. Liar.
Yeah, well.
You liar, Mike McCarthy.
He's good at throwing smoke.
Okay, he's under center, single back this time. Lamb in motion to the right. Oh, Dak got hit. The ball came out. The Giants have it. Oh, they're calling it dead.
Oh, yeah.
They're calling it dead. Dude, that guy was running with it. He might have scored. Let's see. They're going to show the review. It looked. I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell. But it is 4th and goal. That's what they said. So it was play action. Oh no, he threw it. He threw it.
4th and goal. That is a good ring to it.
Yeah, he threw it. So it looked like because there was a blitzer, maybe he knocked it out of his arm, but he did throw it. So good
Yeah, it
call.
looked like a dump throw.
Yeah, good call by the refs. 21-yard field goal. You get 3 points for this.
Aubrey.
9-0. All right, Danny Pennies, let's go. Time to. I mean, see, but here's the thing: the Giants were moving the ball before that blocked field goal touchdown. So like Dallas wasn't able to stop them until they stopped them at the very end. Then they blocked the field goal. Then they got the touchdown. So it's like the Giants were looking good until the drive stalled, which was in the red zone.
Yeah, that seems to be a theme this year. That one single thing happening that sways the momentum in one solid favor.
Yeah.
I mean, solid for the Cowboys because the weather alone is a factor for them.
Yeah. I ordered Little Caesars for lunch.
What'd you get?
I got the exact same thing I got last time. I got.
You didn't get the deep dish?
Nah, I didn't want the deep dish. Because it's like, well, I'm already eating pizza and it's like too much bread. And I didn't want to get two.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. You don't want to have more bread if you're looking for less bread in your life. Or a little bread.
So.
Although it's not as bad as other places, but still it is more.
Yeah, it's a lot more bread than the stuffed crust I got. I got jalapeno and double pepperoni.
Yes, sir.
One of them, like there was a pepperoni called like Old World pepperoni or something like that. I put that on there too.
Yeah, it's the best kind.
And then, mushrooms and jalapenos. And I used some Sweet Baby Ray's wings, buffalo wing sauce, and I just like dipped it in that. I was like, oh yeah,
good to go.
Dude, I went to sleep so early last night because I was so excited. I fell asleep on the couch at like 9. I woke up and it was like 10:45, and I'm like, I was asleep on the couch watching TV. I was like, whoa. So I was like, okay, let me go back. Let me go to bed. I went to bed and then I woke up at like 3:30, wide awake, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with me? Oh my god! And then like I stayed awake until like 9:30. I was just doing, finishing the chores and stuff. And I also made breakfast at like 5:30. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, get that out the way.
There's something, breakfast like when it's really early, it just hits hard. I made some chorizo con huevo with bacon and hash browns. And flour tortillas, of course. But then like 9:00 comes. It's like 8:45. I'm laying there watching, the fantasy show and the fucking, like all the pregame shows. And I'm like falling asleep, and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm going to fall asleep before the game starts. So I had to put like an alarm on for like 11:30. Just in case, because, I like to take the dog out before I watch the game.
Yeah, and watch a little bit of the pre-shows, see how bad they've gotten. Because I know you like to flip around now. You don't have a favorite anymore.
I really don't even watch because I'm trying to like get everything organized for, watching the game and shit. My food, my drinks, And then, of course, like I said, I was like finishing chores. So I was like folding the clothes. But I woke up at like 11:30 and I think Jones got sacked again.
Yep. Dude, this Dallas defense has pinned its ears back.
Yeah, I mean, they've been one of the best the last couple of years. But it's 2nd and 19 now. But so I went back to sleep. I fell asleep from like 9 to 11:30. Took the dog out. Oh, Jones is running again, and he throws it away. That'll be 3rd and 19. And so I took the dog
Jeez.
out. I took a piss, ordered my food, and it got there like right around kickoff. And but then I started drinking, and then of course I ate the pizza. Like, dude, I fell asleep like after the game. I've been like awakened to sleep so many times, like in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I had a feeling you might have napped through my game.
I saw like the first drive and like one of the last drives because I was asleep.
Oh, if you saw the first one, you saw the good one.
And I went to or I just woke up and it was like 6, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I only have an hour to like do everything.
Yeah, you definitely saw a good one if you saw the first one.
Oh, Barkley gets hit. No, another one. Another defensive touchdown. I think I'm going up against the Dallas D. Barkley caught the ball. He got popped. The ball scored it up into the air. Cowboy defender
Oh,
got it and ran it all the way in for a defensive touchdown.
the Cowboys are now winning. It's going to be 16-0.
60-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
And well, I mean they kicked a field goal, so I guess you can't say it's not the offense. But like that's like a defensive touchdown and a special teams touchdown. And what has the offense done yet? Nothing.
Nothing. Has done all the favorite things that Bigfoot likes it to do.
Yes.
So that way he can go. That way he can go. See, I told you all.
16-0 in the first quarter. One defensive score, one special team score, and a field goal.
Yeah. Nuts.
That's bad luck right there. Like he hit Barkley the perfect way for that ball to
And it was
squirt up. Like what? That's like some Madden shit. Like we are in a simulation.
Yeah, it probably
We are. We're in Madden. Oh no.
You can't deny it almost because it was very video game esque.
Yes. No, do you remember the one where like Jason Witten was running and like Romo threw it so terribly it hit the back of his foot and then popped up into the air and like the dude caught it and intercepted it and ran the whole. Do you remember that one?
I actually do not.
That one was nuts. Like I remember all my Cowboy friends were like, "That's not That's not fair. Like that's not real. Like that doesn't happen. It only happens to us." They're all upset.
It happens, bro.
I haven't seen one like that in a while. That was terrible. That was like, oh my god, like no luck.
Crazy. Favre to Antonio Freeman throw on Monday night against the Vikings, where he was like falling down and it just like popped over to him.
Oh yeah, well, I don't really remember, but that sounds familiar. Abby, what are you doing? Come here. Come on.
Abby.
Come here. Come on.
The Giants need you, Abby.
Abby, are you a Giants fan? Huh? Are you a Giants fan or a Cowboys fan? Or a Texans fan? Who'd you pick? Dude, I should make a team for Abby. And then like I'll buy like football helmets and I'll like tell her to come to one. And then whichever one she goes to, that's her pick.
I mean, okay. You could take because notice there's 2 kick your asses. He managed to do it. He managed to do it again. So kick the one off. or you could just make that one into Abby's.
Well, I can't get into that account, so.
Well, I'm saying, like, you could kick that one off and then make one for Abby.
Yeah.
So we'd have the same number. If you wanted to, because that's a hilarious idea.
I know, right? And then like film it and put it on YouTube. Like, here's
dude,
Abby's week 1 picks. Like, come on, Abby, come get the treat.
What if she gains some for real following that like
she'd do better than we do, I guarantee you.
Exactly. Oh, dude, we'd have to. Dude, you'd be mad. You'd be like, I'm not shipping my dog off to New York. Go fuck yourself. She makes her picks here.
Right. Before you know it, like, she'll be on Fox News giving her picks with Joe Glazer or whatever his name is. Jay Glazer. It's just him and my dog. Like, so who are you picking, Abby?
Jay Glazer and Abby would be the best things they had going on at that time, because I feel like everybody loves Jay Glazer. You could make that TV show next season. Everybody loves Jay.
Everybody loves Jay. So the Giants get it back. First play is a run to Barkley. That's kind of like we believe in you. It's okay that you fumbled. Here's a free carry.
Right.
To build your confidence. So more shotgun. They're in shotgun a lot. I mean, they are behind, so. Cowboys are in man. It's another handoff. Barkley gets 2. We're 1:30 left in this game. That was
Stephon Gilmore.
That was a decent run. Making it 3rd and 2. Danny Dimes with a called run. What the hell? Wow. And he didn't go anywhere. That's a tackle for loss right there.
That was a terrible time to call the Danny Dimes run.
Yeah.
Someone should tell them that.
Yeah, that was awful.
Dang, how'd they go from being in cruise control on that first drive to this?
I know, right? Things change quickly. Gets the kickoff. That's a nice kick. Catches it practically at the 10. Gets past the 20, perfect. Spins. Gets to the 20. Yeah, Turpin. Come on, Turpin.
I mean, not bad. Not so bad. I like that they do more commercials like this where it's like they still show you what's going on at the game.
Oh. Well.
That way you know it's going to be quick. 2 30-seconders.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they just wanted to squeeze another commercial in there because it's 21 seconds. You know what I mean?
Made millions. They just made millions in 60 seconds.
I know, right? They just made millions of these people. Jones looking at the what is that tablet called that they use? The Surface Pro?
Yeah, the Surface Pro.
Daniel Jones studying his Surface Pro to see where he went wrong. And the first play for the Cowboys after that punt was a handoff up the middle. I don't think that went anywhere. That's it. 1 down. Actually, I think they lost yards on that run. Tony Pollard's 3 for 6 yards. That's terrible. That's 2 yards per carry.
That's Vitamin D's last breath is Tony Pollard and Cooks.
Oh, he has Brandon Cooks too?
Yep.
And you're winning?
I am.
Oh, wow. Without Kelsey.
Well, not only that, but getting the 1 point from Tony. And then you'll never believe the points that are on my bench because of Jordan Love and Algier, Atlanta. They got 24 today.
Damn.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Robinson had a good day too, but I mean, I guess they're going to use both of those running backs. Or maybe they're easing Bijan in. I don't know. Well, hey, when they can both score that many points, I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
Right.
Like you're happy with that, with that number.
Well, dude, Jones got 26 for me today. Eckler got 26.
Damn.
And Kirk Cousins got 18. Hurts only got 11 and a half.
Did you see how many Hill got?
No.
Look at his numbers for today. Ridiculous. Oh, I have no idea. That was a long commercial or a commercial break. Like they just gave us like a minute, and now they're giving us like 8 minutes of commercials.
44 and a half?
Dude, yeah, he went crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Good for Geneva Seniors.
Geneva Seniors.
Yeah, that's insane. That's going off. I was watching that game on the scroll while watching the Packers game. I was like, is that ever going to not have a new score on it? It's like every time they would show the score going to be different. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, that'll probably be the game of the week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I want to see that replay. The condensed replay. I love those. First play or that's on that second down play was a pass to the outside. I think that was to Cooks. On third down, he throws deep to Cooks again. And he draws a flag. Oh my god, bro.
Wow.
Was that a flag? I don't know, man.
You know what was funny in our game? There was a lot of flopping, and the refs just like looked at him like, "You might as well get up because I'm not throwing the flag." They did it to both sides. It was pretty funny.
He did kind of like put his arm around him, but I don't know if that's like egregious. Yeah. Like oh my god.
I don't think that's the spot foul variety, in my opinion. If that's going to be a foul, make it like 5 yards in a first.
Fake to Pollard. Intended for Ferguson, but I think that's incomplete, out of bounds.
Love the tight ends in Dallas.
Yeah, Dak isn't afraid to throw to tight ends. He won't.
Right, that's why
he won't stay away from him. Hand off to Pollard. That's a 2-yard gain. So Pollard can't do much more than 2 yards a pop. 4 carries, 8 yards. And Dak, after starting 4 for 5, is now 5 for 9, 69 yards. So Dallas has kind of hit a lull, even though the penalties have bailed them out. And that's a little pass to Pollard completed, but that was short of the first down marker, so they're gonna have to punt. and Denny quarter penny or half penny getting off the bench. He's like, "Oh God, it's my turn again.
Am I gonna do it?
They're all gonna see me. Don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look. I'm gonna trip." They're going for it. 4th and 3. Empty backfield. Dak finds Cooks over the middle of the field on a little slant route. Wow. Of course they go for it.
That's Big Mike McCarthy for you.
Yeah, they're kind of in no man's land, like a little too far for a field goal, and
field goal, especially in the rain.
And a punt is like, this kind of feels shitty. So yeah, it's not a bad move. Dak's under center, single back. That's number 23. I don't know who that is. Oh, they're just carrying him over the first down marker. That's a 10-yard run for Dowdle. Rico Dowdle.
As long as it's not Pollard.
That's a funny name. Dowdle. The cat's on top of that chair.
Yeah, I know. You look like a true like evil character because your cat's like lurking in the background right behind you. In the traditional sense, that is. You know what I mean.
All right. This is Strong Eye. Again to Rico. That's only a 2-yard gain, though. That'll be 2nd and 8.
Kind of like Rico. They should just go with Rico all the
time. Yeah, you would love that.
I would. Vitamin D wouldn't mind. Not one bit. Let me see.
Under 12 to go. 2nd and 8. You got some reshuffling of tight ends there. One of the wide receivers goes in motion. It's a handoff to Dowdle again. Maybe gets a yard. That guy's little, bro. That Dowdle guy's little. So Dowdle got 3 quick runs right there.
Yes, I think that's what they want. With a guy who can get those quick spurts, then it'll start offsetting for Pollard.
All right, Daxon shotgun. Lamb comes in motion to the right side. 4-man rush. Dak throws. Oh, he had the tight end open, but he dropped the ball. Ferguson. What?
Come on, Fergie.
Yeah, Fergie. So I guess kick a field goal or go for it.
Yeah. Take the points. Get the 3. You're not guaranteed points in outdoor weather that's shitty.
On that replay, you could see he turned to look at who was there before he secured the ball. Bigfoot says, or not Bigfoot, Walker says, Dallas Cowboys is Dallas Cowgirls. Clapping emoji. 19-0. They're not the Cowgirls as of yet.
Still very much in reach, but the Giants got to turn it around or get back what they had. Get that juice back. New York.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh, look at all these votes we have. 17 votes. 76% Dallas Cowboys, 24% Giants.
Wow.
People are on board the Cowboys hype. They're on board the Cowboys hype train.
Right now, it's easy. It's definitely easier to see why, but we'll see what Danny Haypenny can do here in just a minute or two. Like I said, Saquon needs to get his stuff together because he's basically what they have, right?
Oh, they have Waller now.
That's true. Is he playing tonight?
Yeah, he's been targeted a couple times.
All right, well, I'm caught up. Waller is a plus.
At receiver, they don't have much.
It just seems like what I've seen in passing with dealing with my kids with it on the TVs was that Danny was running a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't even effective. I mean, it was okay. It was okay.
It was small change that worked, if you will, I guess you could say.
Well, remember they did that keeper to the right, and it didn't work. Like, I feel like when he scrambles, it's worth it and it's good. But I don't know if you should be dialing up fucking like scripted plays for this guy.
Yeah, no. Just let him go out there and go whoopsie doo. It seems to do a little better.
Right.
Oh, look at that picture. Beckham catching it backwards. 2014.
Damn.
Week 12.
Damn. Can't believe it was that long ago. It's crazy how, like, now that we're old, we've gone through so many generations of players because we've been following the NFL for so long.
Right.
Like, dude, in 10 years, there's a bunch of dudes that are going to be gone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many more seasons will we get Rodgers? We'll see. I mean, he seems to be reinvigorated, but he has yet to take a
He says he wants to do the Brady thing and go 45. Like, I thought he was going to retire. Wasn't he about to retire? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you go to a new town, get a new little flat. It has its own dark room. It's new. He's happy, and that's fine. Go live that New Jersey lifestyle. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, tomorrow night's going to be a big test.
Yeah.
Like I've said, like he could have chose an easier path. He chose a pretty challenging one. So I'll be interested as a fan still to see how he does.
So Daniel Jones gets out of the pocket on that play. He's practically out of bounds, and he throws the ball back in the field of play. And as of right now, they say it's picked off. They say it's picked by the Cowboys.
Well, I think that's Mr. Stefan.
And there's a penalty on the Giants, and they're declining it. So it's Cowboys ball.
Wow. Dude, this is going terribly.
Like, he could have just ran out of bounds.
He very well should have. Never throw it back across. Oh, yeah. Gilmore went down and got that, too.
Dang, he did. He did get it.
I think the Cowboys' defense is going to be a force to be reckoned with yet again.
All right, so Dallas, yeah, he snatched that like a couple inches above the turf. Dallas at the 38, single back formation, play action to Pollard. He throws downfield over the middle. There's Cooks again.
God damn it. Come on. Throw it to somebody else. Throw it to somebody else, Dacky Poo.
10.5 to go. Bigfoot says a little rum jacks to go with a good Jack and Coke.
Good for you, buddy. Blare that shit.
Prescott's now 7 for 12, 91 yards. Shotgun this time. There's two slot receivers to the left. I think one of them's Cooks. That might have been a false start on Cooks. There's Dowdle. Good run by Dowdle, 6 yards.
Hey, dude, he's quick.
Yeah, I think Dowdle might be better than Pollard. At least numbers wise.
Or was that Turpin?
Oh yeah, maybe it was Turpin.
That was Turpin.
Yeah, it was Turpin.
Sneaky. They're both doing about the same thing in this game. Yeah, it's almost like Pollard's getting the hey, you're the old guy treatment at this point. Like maybe saving him for closer.
Pollard is back in there. Pollard's blocking. Oh, he had Lamb open for a touchdown. Overthrew him.
Flag, though.
16-0. Give it 5 minutes for Dak to shit the bed. Well, it's been 20 minutes and he hasn't shit it yet.
And it's 19-0.
Yeah, 19-0. He's drunk already.
Yeah, I know.
How many of those Jack and Cokes you had?
Well, he's jamming out to some rum jacks too. For those of you who don't know rum jacks, go look up Light in My Shadow, I think. Light in My Shadow. You'll find it. Put it in the YouTubes.
All right, ball's at the 6. They can pick up a first down here. I mean, at the 11. Dak's keeping it. Oh, Dak took a hit. Got 5 yards, though.
Yeah, he popped up. He's fine.
Well, why even expose your quarterback to that?
Dude, we ask that every year about this guy. We really do. It's like at this point, it's like of all the times why he's been hurt the way he has, like Mister, I'm going to try to put my leg back in and go back in or something.
Let me bend it back into place.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's got an ass ton of heart, but
there's Pollard. Oh, he's just short of that first down marker. That'll be 3rd and half a yard, unless they give it to him. I'm not sure. I don't know. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it!
He's being a bunghole.
He is.
Just lay down, bro.
Bigfoot says, I called it. Pollard is done without Zeke to get pounded and wear down a fresh defense. Yeah, it's true. Pollard's like, he's not the bruiser. Okay, 3rd and 1. It's a toss to Pollard. He cuts back. Touchdown.
Fuck.
Damn.
Now we're tied.
25-0. Hey, you don't have anyone left?
Oh, I got 3 people tomorrow.
Oh, well then what the fuck are you worried about?
Well, I just didn't want to have to like come back.
Then what's the point of having the 3?
Well, you're right. It's the 2 tight ends and my 3rd running back, Cook, for Buffalo.
Oh. 2 tight ends?
Yeah, both Kincaid for Buffalo and Conklin for Jets.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that might not get you a lot of points. But I think Cook will be okay tomorrow. He should probably have like 15.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still fairly confident. I mean, it's been an up and down day. I've looked at it and he was like beating me all day. And then when Jones caught that huge catch for us and then got the touchdown, it just like changed it over. I finally like caught up with him and got over him. And then him and Eckler kept adding more in the second half when it for me. So it's been a back and forth. Vitamin D, if you've been watching, I'm sure. It's been a crazy day. Good match. Good match so far, my friend. Good match.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier.
Oh, yeah, what was he saying? Or was he saying? Was he just not saying anything? Whoa, the cat. Whole lot of cats' butts. Let's see. Still on a commercial break.
What are you doing up there? I'm gonna kick your butt.
Damn.
Oh.
Got a new chatter hanging.
Layla plays DBD. Damn, we're looking worse than the Texans today. Hey, the Texans, they couldn't get into the end zone, but they were moving the ball all over the place. Stroud threw it like 40 sometimes. I think he completed like 64% of his passes. So I think he's comfortable. It's just a fucking shame. Like they fucking put him up against like one of the hardest defenses in the league. Like who does Indianapolis get? They get the shitty ass Jaguars defense. Who does Bryce Young get? The shitty ass Falcons defense. And we have to start with Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like every year we always have a tough fucking schedule. Even when we're the bottom team, we have the worst schedule.
You play the team that never loses on the first game.
Always. But yeah. I mean, at least Stroud was completing shit. But dude, the Texans couldn't run for shit. The Giants have been okay running. Dallas is just good.
Yeah. They were on a stretch, but
yeah.
This has quickly escalated the wrong way. Especially, I'm sure Giants fans are like probably at this point turning it off if they don't get much farther on this drive.
But dude, it's only week 1. You know what I mean? Like I know some people that were already like fucking like it's over. Like that's it. Like dude, like it's the first quarter of the first fucking game. Like chill out.
Dude, but there's always those. You know that. It's fucking. We're not winning right now. We didn't already win. That's what they want. They wanted to already win.
I know. Like in 10 minutes, they wanted to win. Like the Cowboys right now. Like they're already winning practically. But on third down, Jones finds a man open on a little crossing route to the left side. And then there's defensive holding on Trevon Diggs. So I'll be first down, I think. 7:16 to go. Cat, get off me. Why are you up here, Cat? Sniffing my head. What are you doing? He's just like, give me this headset so I can run my show.
He's about to take it. It looks like
he is. Danny Jones. There's another completion. So that Layla girl came in here and talking shit, and now they're starting to do something. Now you're getting some completions. That's all you got to do is just make fun of them, and then they'll probably start playing better, right? That's why I fucking generally trash my own team, because it's like, what's like, okay, they're gonna keep playing like shit, or they could turn it around. Like, let me fucking inspire them. Ow!
Well,
you bit me.
Micah Parsons isn't out there. It doesn't look like right now.
Wow, did he get hurt, or is he just taking the series off?
It looks like he's just taking a rest.
3rd and 1.
Angry.
Yeah, he's like, I could be getting sacks right now. Shotgun. Pressure. There's a completion to Waller, I think. Yep. On a little out route. Come on, get down. You're you don't feel good on my shoulder.
You're heavy and you got claws. that aren't sharp, but still they're claws.
But that was a nice little pass to Waller. He got open. Ball's at the 47. Single back. 2 tight ends to the right on the line. They give it to Barkley, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loses a yard there. And Barkley needs some help getting up. I thought he was hurt for a second, but he's okay.
He's okay. Walk it off, Barkley. Walk it off. They definitely need you.
Parsons is back in now. 2nd and 12. Under 5 minutes to go. Now there's 3 receivers to the right. Low snap for Jones. Jones throws over the middle. That was almost intercepted again.
Got rejected. NBA Jam style. Vander Esch might have gotten a finger on it too.
Oh, that should have been an interception. Damn.
Yeah, if Vander Esch didn't put his fingers on it, it would have been.
Damn. Well, 3rd and 12. Jones will have another shot at it. He's 3 for 9. 14 yards with 2 picks. Like, Jesus. How many interceptions did he have last year? Very few, right?
Yeah, I don't think he threw that many, but
Jones is running. Yeah, he wasn't going to get the first down. He's short by 5 or 6 yards. They're going to have to punt.
Or go for it.
Well, yeah, I guess what have you got to lose, right?
Well, you're on that side of the field. You might as well try to turn something into something. Yep. Oh. Stepped on a frog.
You stepped on a frog?
Not that's a saying. No, not an actual frog.
I was like, you asshole. Why are you stepping on frogs?
I wouldn't that dude. It's when you fart, that's what you say, like, hey, someone stepped on a frog.
Oh. Because it sounds like a frog?
Yeah.
So was this a timeout for Dallas or who?
I don't know I don't know who's doing what.
I don't know who's doing what. They're going for it on 4th down. You're right. It's 4th and 5. They rushed. Oh my God! He stops, finds Waller. Oh my God! He realized he wasn't going to make the first down, so he stayed behind the line of scrimmage and saw Waller coming across. That was actually a really good play.
It was.
That was good. Waller, 3 receptions, 36 yards. Jones under center, single back. They give it to Barkley. Barkley spins and gets 3. 3.5 left in the second quarter. And we'll go to halftime. And halftime will probably be pretty quick. I can't remember when it was, but there was like one halftime that just lasted forever. And then like every other halftime ever since then has been like really fast. 2nd and 8, they give it back to Barkley. He gets 2 more, maybe 3. Are they playing for the field goal here? Oh. Okay, it's 3rd and 5. And they find Barkley. He cuts back, and they take him out of bounds 2 or 3 yards beyond the first down marker. That's going to be a fresh set of downs. Yeah, Barkley just ran like a little out route from the backfield, and he was open. There's a couple plays on the playbook I use for Madden that has something like that, and I like those plays a lot. Because in the right circumstances, nobody covers that guy. And if your man guy is like on a weird angle or something, like if he's not lined up directly over him, and you have a speedy guy doing that route, like that's open. I don't know. I like crossing routes, drags, corners, or like deep posts. I know yours is just like wheel route and nothing else.
Well, I like a wheel route. You're right.
wheel route number 1, wheel route number 2, and wheel route number 3. Those are your 3 favorite routes.
If I can get a wheel route with all goes, a wheel route with a go with post, and then a wheel route with 2 goes and a curl, you're gonna be getting it.
Yeah. And your wheel route is always like your primary read. It's like, gotta go to the wheel route, boys.
Like, the running backs would hate me. Like in real life, they'd be like, "Seriously, dude, I gotta run like the longest route ever for my position every time." Yes.
That's funny. A haunting in Venice. Chipotle commercials.
Chipotle's pretty good.
I've only been there once.
Yeah, Chipotle's pretty good if you want like a good, decent burrito. The burrito fill you up. Some people like going with the tacos, but I'm like, they're too small. And they're not like authentic. So why would you you might as well get a burrito. You get tacos when it's like they're authentic, in my opinion. Like actual made that day tortillas, the whole 9. Anybody who's had it knows the difference for sure.
Yep.
Like taco burrito tacos are fucking delicious when they're done fresh.
All right, 2-minute warning. We're back. Man in motion for the Giants. It's single back. It's play action. Oh, they're going to sack Jones again at the 19.
Jeez, man. Who got it at 92? Yep. Yeah, the Giants coach just looks like he wants to not exist on camera right now. Just go. Don't look at me. This is not how it was last year.
Like, well, it's a good thing I didn't wear my Dr. Evil costume.
Yeah. I was close. I was a step away. The wife said no, and I listened.
Oh, Jones had a guy open, and he threw behind him. And he slipped and fell and couldn't catch. Couldn't catch that ball. 3rd and 15, 1:16 to go. This is going to end in a field goal.
Yeah, they're going to take the 3. It's ridiculous, but they might as well get something and hope it doesn't get fucking blocked.
Yeah. Let's see. The first down marker's at the 4. They're at the 19. Jones pulls it back. Oh, he gets hit, but he falls forward beyond the line of scrimmage. Maybe he picks up 2 yards. And the clock is stopped for some reason.
Who took the timeout?
Dallas called the timeout.
Yeah, it makes sense. They probably want to try to jam in a field goal just to basically do out this one.
Bigfoot says, Boromir's not a costume for you. It should be just life. It should just be life. Go as Boromir and paint the green G on your armor. For Gondor. I need to rewatch that movie again.
Well, thank you, Bigfoot. I guess.
Okay. First one was blocked. And this one's no good. He shanked it. He shanked it.
Dude. Like he missed the net by like 2 or maybe a whole net span. That's how bad he sank that thing.
Bro, I've never seen a spin like that on a ball after a field goal. Like, what? Oh, even Dayball was like, what the shit was that?
If you get a chance to watch the game replays, watch ours and watch our kickers. Like he had one that seriously went like this, like whoa.
Like was it very windy over there?
No, it's just the way he kicks it. It's like does crazy shit.
I hate that.
But it goes in.
I hate that shit because then you think it's like not in.
Exactly.
And you're like, and then you're like, yeah. Well, Dallas is going to have, a minute left to see if they can do something. Dacky Poo's 7 for 12, 91 yards. Pollard has that rushing touchdown, but he's only 6 carries, 13 yards. That's like 2-point-something yards per carry, which is not good. Rico Dowdle, on the other hand, he's averaging 4 yards a carry, 3 carries, 12 yards. And then, of course, Turpin, good old Turpin. Hey, Turpin, come over here and carry this ball, okay? 1 for 6.
Take it up the line there. Take it on up the line there.
And Lamb only has 1 fucking target, 1 catch, 1 for 49. He should have had a touchdown, but Dak overthrew him. And Ferguson, 6 targets, 2 for 11. Ferguson with 6 fucking targets? Jesus. Wow. Yeah, and I started Andrews was out. So I was like, oh, I'll just get Likely because he's the backup. No, he only caught 1 ball.
Well, that was early on too, wasn't it?
It was like the first drive, I think.
Isaiah Likely. Yeah, I wonder, I guess Andrews will be back next weekend? Question mark, maybe?
Yeah, they were saying that he'll probably be back.
Ooh. The game came back, and Dak had a big attempt, but it went out of bounds.
Yeah, that's Gallup right there. Caught it out of bounds. You gotta, Gallup, Cooks, and Lamb, that's not a bad trio. Gallup has to regain his form from before his ACL tear, though. That's the key with him. So it's 2nd and 10. Dallas back in shotgun. Oh, Dak got hit, but he got the ball out. That was intended for Pollard. Pollard probably could have done something with that, but wasn't able to come down with it.
Yeah, too much pressure. Dexter Lawrence the second with that pressure.
Yeah, he was just bitch slapping the guard around, or the center, whoever that was. He was just like,
yeah,
he was like, get out of my way. I'm pretty sure it was the center. So 3rd and 10 after 2 incompletions. Dallas is going to take their final timeout.
Yeah, here's a weird one. Let's just slow down.
Yeah, we don't want to go to halftime yet.
Dak's got that shit all over his face. The hell is that? Oh, fake turf. That's right.
Man, what if that gets in your eye?
Exactly. I'm sure that happens too.
Damn. Do they have eye drops out there?
Oh, I'm sure. You just, as long as you don't like gnaw your eye up, you just go to the sideline and get somebody to help you get it out.
Oh.
If you just like rub your fist in your eye, you're gonna scratch your cornea and fuck yourself up.
All right, 3rd and 10. Here we go. After that timeout. Looks like they might be blitzing. They do, and they hand it off. Pollard gets 4.
Yeah.
Pollard's best run of the night. Or is it? Yeah. 7 for 17.
Dang old dang.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like almost everybody that played today kind of like had rust. Almost everybody.
Oh yeah, we had our the Packers had their share of rust too. I enjoyed watching the defense tune it off. At first, it was hard to get Justin Fields down.
Yeah, he didn't run a lot. I mean, he did have runs, but he didn't really run.
Dude, his throwing has gotten a lot better, especially on the run. Like when he actually like gets another game or two under his, but they're going to be a better team.
Look, Daniel Jones has that shit on him too.
He probably likes it. He's like, it made me look tough.
Yeah, I look like a warrior.
Like I've been through a thing or two, you know. My name is Danny. Danny Haypenny.
Danny Haypenny. We should write a rap for him about like, you know how rappers are always like rapping about money and stacks and all those things. We should do one for him, but with like he's talking about like those stacks of coins, those rolls of coins.
Well, I got you one better. There's a rapper who's my neighbor who's got a little studio on his computer. You just get him to talk about Danny Haypenny.
The Little Mermaid.
I definitely can't rap. I don't know about you.
Well, that's why it should be you doing it.
Oh God, no.
Because does Daniel Jones seem like he can rap?
Yes.
He does?
Yeah, absolutely. He looks like he would have to do something like that. Kind of like nobody thought the dude who played Harry Potter could go complete verses on his favorite hip hop songs, but he can. Daniel Raycliffe or whatever his name is. If you've never seen it, it's just hilarious. I think it was Conan O'Brien who first got him to do it. Of course, because Conan's the man. But I don't know about me, sir. You got to remember, I was in a death metal band. The best part about being in a death metal or a metal band, your vocals are secured by, I guess you'd say the harshness you apply to make it sound low and or high. So I don't know if I could flow that many words is what I'm getting at. That's a lot of words. Like for metal music or even rock music, like you could use. I mean, some legendary songs, the verses are like 5 words maybe, or even less. What's that Ramones song? Hey ho, let's go.
Daniel Jones over the middle of the field, and the guy dropped it. Jalen Hyatt, the rookie, dropped it. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Bro.
What are you doing?
Just shit in the bed before he gets a chance.
You gotta help him. That guy blocked Parsons pretty well on that play. Damn, Hyatt, what are you doing? Oh my. All right, empty backfield, but Barkley is nearby. Oh, he's gonna get sacked again.
Mr. Parsons? No, 97.
Damn, how many sacks is that?
That's a lot.
I think that's 4.
4.
Yeah, that's 4. Lawrence has one, Parsons has one, Armstrong, and Odigizua.
And an interception.
Empty backfield. Oh, they just let the half go. They're like, let's just go.
Yeah, we're embarrassed. We're gonna go eat peanut butter and jellies and fruit punch in a cup and talk about how we can maybe do better. Because the Cowboys get the ball to start the second half. So this is a tall mountain. Tall mountain, Giants fans. Are you in for it? You ready?
They could come back.
Yeah, totally. I think they can.
Yeah.
Look at Mike McCarthy. He's all smug. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go in here, jam out to some Austin Powers soundtracks that I brought on CD and tape. Show y'all how long I've been a fan of them. Some Austin Powers bands. All right. You have a good one.
Yeah.
Big Mike.
Like what's your favorite album to listen to? Austin Powers soundtrack. Like that's what he likes. Him and Hackett. They both probably are in like some kind of chat room for Austin Powers nerds, but they don't even know that they're each other. You know what I mean? Because they'd probably like be hiding their identity in real life. So like imagine these two dudes like getting off on like Austin Powers. And it's Mike McCarthy. Hackett. Bro, I'm telling you, Hackett and Rogers and like some of the other people there. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he's done.
There's a lot of gay playing around there.
Rogers has done about all the media you can do because he had an Aaron Andrews interview on Fox this morning that I watched. So I'm like, damn, he has done about all of it in his week 1. But I mean, big city. The Jets ain't done shit in a while. They're all excited. We'll see tomorrow night, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they be excited? You know, like I think it's funny when people are like, "Oh, like they think they have a chance now." They're just it's like, well, they've never had a quarterback like this. Like what? Like what do you think? Like why wouldn't they be excited? Like you're getting mad, you're all butthurt because they're excited for the season.
Chris wants to know: is the O line really that bad, or are the Cowboys the real deal this year? The Cowboys are pretty good. I mean, Micah Parsons is a game wrecker. I mean, you got other guys.
Yeah.
Would you say four sacks so far, and it's the first half, and
No,
Parsons has one.
the Cowboys are definitely fearsome against the rush. Like I don't care who you are, it's hard to cover them. It's hard to block them. I think maybe Dallas's defensive line is just way more overpowering than the Giants. Not to say that the Giants aren't good. It's overwhelming, dude. Like they're probably the best pass rushing team, or one of the best.
Yeah, definitely one of the best.
So I think there's a little bit of both of that going on. I'm not going to completely blame the Giants for having a bad line. Like I think you just got to tip your cap to the Cowboys. Like, yeah, they're just getting to them. There's nothing you can do about that sometimes.
They've built this up too over years, and I definitely think it's paying dividends. A crazy day in the NFL, huh?
Yeah, but
good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back. Look at the cat. He's in my goddamn chair.
Oh, I couldn't see. I couldn't see because it got turned around.
He's right there. He's like, it's my show now. Get out of here. But Chris Borke, thanks for your comments, bro. We appreciate it. Daniel Jones can't do nothing right now. Waller is the only guy who got open in the short span. Daniel Jones has to throw.
And that was a great play too. That play to Waller.
Yeah, Waller gives them a legit weapon, but like they didn't really address offensive, or they didn't really address wide receiver. Plus, they traded Tony. You know what I mean? Like it's like, ugh. Like the Giants need a true number one receiver. Well, I'm not like Waller's good, but I think it's obvious like you need someone else with Waller, and they don't have anybody that comes close to that. So you have like Waller trying to be the lead dog, but I mean I think he's a little too old at this point. I think if he was like the second or third option, Waller would be fucking crazy. But in this offense, he's the number one option. And then it's probably Saquon. Like, but
yeah, the 49ers look good today.
Oh yeah, dude. It's definitely
I was expecting our residential Niners fan to be in here hooting, but we have yet to see him. I'm sure he'll pop in.
Chris says Marvin Harrison Jr. next year or T. Higgins. Dude, well, it's like if you want Marvin Harrison Jr., you're gonna need like probably a top 3 pick, top 5 pick at worst. So it's gonna cost a lot for him because it's crazy. A lot of people are saying he's better than his dad. He's bigger. And yeah, he's in Ohio State, so it's kind of,
It's one of those built for the pros programs.
Right. So maybe he can do something. I was kind of hoping like, oh man, that would be cool if they could pair Stroud with Marvin Harrison. Jr., but we traded away our own pick to get Will Anderson, who got a sack today. He also had 6 pressures in the game. But yeah, dude, it's going to be like, now that Joe Burrow didn't take a pay cut, that's not going to leave a lot for everyone else. You're going to have to pay Chase. You're going to have to pay Higgins. Which means you're probably going to have to let Boyd go at some point whenever he's done. So now you got to find another receiver.
There's so many people to get the ball to on that team.
So like with T Higgins, like he might just leave because they just can't afford to pay him. And I actually was talking to a friend of mine about that. He was like, of all the receivers right now, like, who would you want the Texans to trade for? Because the Texans are one of those teams also that doesn't have a true number one at wide receiver. So it's like, oh shit, if T Higgins came here, or someone like Mike Evans, his contract is expiring with Tampa also, and there were talks about him being traded if he doesn't get the money he wants. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, nah, the Texans are just going with what they got. They're obviously going to try to win, and they're going to try to, you don't want to tank again because they don't have their own pick. Right. So like they don't want Arizona to have a fucking top 5 pick. You want to win some games, like you're trying to get into the playoffs, but you want to win some games. So like at worst, you want to give them like the 10th pick or the 12th pick. That would be okay in my opinion. If you give them the number 2 pick, well, they're probably getting Marvin Harrison Jr.
I tell you, it's different watching the Washington Commanders game. There's actually almost a full crowd there. They're all pumped up for their Commanders.
Now that the guy was forced to sell, maybe they're all like, "Hey, we're back."
That's what no joke. Apparently, a lot of people up there were like, you know what? Let's go check it out. Which, I mean, not too bad. Sam Howell had a decent day. Scrambled for one, too. Getting his tutties. Although it was definitely a game. Arizona, they're a mess. I'm sure Ertz is like, what am I doing here? Like, what was that? What was I thinking?
Like, a lot of Texans fans were like, oh, like Hopkins went to Arizona because he wants to win. Watt went there because he wants to win. It's like, what winning? They make fun of them for leaving to go to a winner. The Cliff Kingsbury winners. But that's what happens, man. Like, you get a coach that like, oh, he's this new innovative coach that like does these weird things with his offense. It's like, that might work in college, but that shit usually doesn't work in the pros. Like, you have to have a pro style system, and you can't be fucking like just writing your own rules and then expecting someone like Kyler Murray to be able to run your complicated ass fucking scheme. Bro, like those plays in Madden are hard. The spread, there's like a playbook for that. There's a playbook for that fucking scheme, and those plays are crazy hard. You've got lots of option routes, weird fucking angles and shit. I don't know. It's weird. It's such a weird playbook. I don't like it. At least playing with it. And Madden isn't exactly the same. But today there were some plays I saw where I was like, hey, that looks like that one play from that roster. And then I saw something else and I was like, oh, that looks like this other. So it's like they probably don't get a lot of it right, but they probably get some of it right. So I would say most of those plays are about correct when it comes to, Madden playbooks, but I just don't think it's an easy scheme. And if you have a quarterback that doesn't want to get better, like I don't feel like he wants to get better. There's some quarterbacks that are always watching tape. They're always trying to find like how do we gain the advantage? And
other ones that
people say that he just plays Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either video games,
but that's not the reason why. He just doesn't have it in him. He doesn't want to.
Right.
So like that's a hard scheme to run when a quarterback's just like, I know how good I am, and that's enough for me to get by. I feel like that's what Murray is. So like they have another question: they paid Murray? Do they fucking go with him? What if they have the dude? So like, there's a lot of people that think that the Cardinals will have the number 1 and the number 2 pick because they'll be first, and then they have our pick, which they think will be second. So there's a lot of people that are like, they could get a quarterback and a receiver with those top 2 picks, and then like trade Murray, and you'll have even more picks. So like, they're in that rebuilding stage, and it's like, who the fuck knows what could happen?
Yep. Yeah, it really is kind of a we'll see type of moment. They probably have the most to make change. Because Murray it's not, like you said, something's not there. It's either the will or drive or both.
Or maybe it was just Kingsbury. Maybe that's what it was.
It could be. We still have the jury's still out for that now. The game just came back. BT Dubs.
Wake up.
Dallas went and got a first down immediately.
He was asleep on the chair.
First and 10.
Oh.
First and 10 to 35.
My bad, Chris. I was in the other room. But he asked, how is the wide receiver draft class for next season so far? Is Harrison the only guy worth taking round 1? No, there's going to be probably 3 or 4. All these drafts, these last few drafts, like I think the last like 5 or 6 drafts, there's been like 3 or 4 first round receivers. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is definitely the best one. He's got the everybody thinks he's by far the best one. Bigfoot says, take the hit, trade Kyler, get a couple solid veteran wide receivers, and draft a new quarterback. Chris said, I'd like to see Kyler in Tennessee, to be honest. Well, I think they're going to ride Tannehill.
They're going to die on the Tannehill.
But they also they drafted Levis. I'm sure they'd want to see him before they do anything.
There's a CeeDee Lamb sighting for a first down by Dak Poo Prescott.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. Empty backfield. 3-man rush. Nice throw by Dak to Lamb. Crosses midfield. Bigfoot says, Kyler is like watching Vic minus the talent and dogs.
Oh, man.
Bigfoot's brutal, people. Should know this by now.
If you've never been here before, welcome. You just got the first taste of the normal that may or may not happen in this here chat.
Hand off to Pollard. There he goes. That's 10 yards. 20 yards.
Fuck.
That's like a 25-yard run right there for Tony Pollard. Now he's at 9 carries, 49 yards. Just like that on one play, he's like, now it looks good. Chris says, I got Dallas Cowboys defense in fantasy 30 point. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm going against the Cowboys, and I'm probably going to lose because of them. So I need the Giants to like score. So that point total comes down. Headed off to Dowdle. That's 4 yards, maybe.
4 yards, yeah.
They'll be 2nd and 6, under 12 minutes to go. Is Dallas decent, or does New York Jets suck? No, Dallas is one of the best defenses. Like the past 2 seasons, they've been like top 5, and that's with like New York's defensive touchdowns, like takeaways. Like they're a good defense. They always give you a lot of points.
Anything and everything that could go wrong has for the Giants tonight.
That's true. Another target for Ferguson in the red zone. Oh, no, that's Hendershot.
Who?
Hendershot.
Okay. I like that name.
But I think the Giants overachieved so much last year.
Oh, yeah, we're coming back down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way the Giants are as good as they were last year. So I think, yeah, maybe the Giants do suck a little. And the Cowboys are really good. Bigfoot says, give it 5 minutes. Dak loves throwing interceptions like Epstein loves weekend getaways. Dak to Pollard on a little... Oh, he fumbled!
Yes!
He fumbled! But the Cowboy got it back.
Fuck.
There was a lineman just way downfield, and he was like, oh, here's the ball. Pollard fumbled, so that's not going to be any negative points for you.
Damn it. Don't let Pollard get in the end zone. I don't want a hill.
Punched it out like peanut. There's like 2 Cowboy linemen there. That's fortunate for them. Chris says that quarterback pressure plus Gilmore and Diggs, I don't even know what the Giants can do. Oh, yeah, other than run it with Barkley. No, you're right. They're tough.
There's not much.
Pollard gets to maybe the 1. That'll be 2nd and goal. Well, this is the Giants' chance. They have to punch it in. Or Dallas doesn't have to punch it in, but like you want to just keep on piling up the points, right? Like why take your foot off the brake?
Off the gas? Yeah, absolutely not.
Off the gas, yeah, that's what I meant. But here it is. I form jumbo. Pollard gets in there, runs to the outside for a touchdown.
Damn it.
But now the Giants get the ball back, and it's like, okay, there's 25 minutes left in this game. We're down by 32, possibly 33. Can we at least salvage some fantasy people night by scoring some points for them?
He's only up by 12. I'm still okay.
Abby, come here. Come here. Abby woke up. What?
Abby McAbby.
Abby. Dobbins ACL tears rough. Damn. Yeah. I have Dobbins in the Dynasty League, but I was going to draft him in the Money League. And I didn't. I was like, why? And I was even trying to trade Dobbins in the Dynasty League. Nobody wanted him. Bigfoot says, shit, if they win, I'll have to listen to all the Cowboys fans. This is the year, BS. Bro, they'd say that every year. They literally say that every year. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. They're always going to say that. Right, Abu? Right? Abu. Abu.
This is that year.
You want to go outside, Abu? Let's go outside. Oh, let's see. Let's see the votes. 79% Cowboys. Well, I don't think it'll go up anymore, right? Because the score kind of tells you what it is. Chris says, I just hope the Giants can score a touchdown or two so I can see some sort of hope for the rest of the season. Right? That's what I was hoping for with the Texans game. I was like, just get into the end zone once. Like, just it was close. Now it's not. Just get into the end zone one time, and they couldn't. They couldn't get into the end zone. They kicked 3 field goals, and then of course the dude went for it twice on 4th and short, and those they didn't pick him up, and that gave them like perfect field position to get points. And it's like, oh my god, why are you not punting? That's just the way it is now. I think people take more chances now.
Good point.
Like this whole being conservative thing from a coach, nah, man, you got to be aggressive. You got to fucking take the wins. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get past. You don't lay back, and people don't just let. If they can do the itty bitty cheats that are technically legal, they do it. Oh, it is pouring there.
Yeah. Hey, next Sunday, Miami and New England.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. I think New England's gonna have their hands filled.
Yeah. Well, this isn't going to be good for throwing. Bigfoot says, I think I posted the Cowboys store mall pic on Discord right next to Victoria's Secret. I don't think so. Or maybe. I don't remember. Breaking. Jordan Love has been traded to the Jets. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see what the Giants can do here.
Quit looking 10 or 12 years into the future, Bigfoot.
All right, it's a rollout for Jones. He's going. Maybe a yard short of the first down. Chris says, that Lions going for it on their own 20-yard line was crazy, but you're right. I feel like more teams are going to go for it on 4th down way more often compared to previous years. Yeah, I feel like to go further into that, as a coach, you're not given like a lot of time, right? So it's like, don't fuck up listening to other people. Fuck up listening to yourself. Like, it's your position. You fucking do what you want. And if you want to go for it, then fuck everybody else. Like, you're the fucking guy they hired. Jones, I don't know what happened. He lost the ball, or it was a low snap.
Yeah, it was a shitty snap, and it's pouring.
Yeah, broken play, so they lose a couple yards on that one.
Be 3rd and 3.
Mm-hmm. Diggs was saying hello to someone in the...
It looked like a family member.
Oh, I think that's his brother. That's Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, they're playing there tomorrow night.
Yeah. So a keeper, cool. Or this was an RPO, I'm not sure, but he kept it. Fucking and got swallowed up. Wow.
By Micah Parsons.
Our rookie center has been messing up snaps all game. You know what's crazy is that so the Texans don't have 3 of their starting offensive linemen.
Yeah, but it was
and then their backup center also was hurt, and then their backup right tight end got hurt in the game. So they had fucking 3 third-string guys in there. Not to mention, like, I think maybe the second stringer for left guard. And then they had the other 2 healthy guys. Oh, pass completed to Barkley on a nice little out route. That was nice. At least they did that.
Got the first down.
But for a while, dude, like, they couldn't even get to Stroud. And then they started dialing up like different blitzes and different looks, and they sacked him a couple times. But I thought it was strange how like the offensive line was, considering all those dudes that were out, how they were kind of holding up. Daniel Jones gets sacked again.
Dude.
Wow, dude. Whoever's going up against the Dallas defense, like imagine going up against Hill, Dallas defense, Jordan Love.
Jordan had a great day. It was fun to watch.
Like, I don't even want to look. But it's 2nd and 14 now. Play action. Jones finds a receiver just hanging out over there. I think he gets 2 yards on that play. So that would be 3rd and 12. Stop making excuses for the Texans. That means excuses are facts. Or the excuses you think I'm giving are facts. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't even want to look at how many points they have now.
Yeah, you can't even. Like, just think of the worst day at the office. That's what this is for the Giants right now. It's shitty weather. You're getting your ass kicked. Your boss is gonna ream you out.
It's a blitz. Jones, he's trying to get to the line of scrimmage, but he gets taken down again.
Wow. If you have Daniel Jones in fantasy, how mad are you right now?
Well, unfortunately, it would only be in a super flex league. So, like, maybe you didn't start Jones. If you did, I mean, shit. You better hope you're not going up against the Cowboys.
Yo, jeez.
Well, they're punting.
33-0. But give credit to the Giants fans. They're all still there in the pouring ass rain.
Turpin with a nice punt return there. Not that it matters. Who's the backup for Cowboys? Is it still
No,
Cooper?
I think they lost the rush.
Really?
The rush moved on.
Where did he go? You don't know?
I don't. I'm gonna look it up.
He's probably still there. I remember my dad was like, "They got rid of the quarterback from the good game." I was like, "Dad, he's going up against like third stringers. What do you want him to be, the starter?" He's like, "He was good." I was like, "Oh my god, why are you like?" I swear, man, like Dak haters will just like root for anyone only because they don't want Dak. Like, it doesn't matter who it is, like anyone.
Apparently he still is a Cowboy, so it'll be Cooper Rush time. Huh.
Bigfoot says, "No, tomorrow's going to be a shitty day at work. It's going to be the Barbie movie with fancy prancing diaper stained cowboy or cowgirl worshiping crack liquor." Hey, how many drinks have you had, Bigfoot?
Well, no, he's just getting ready for his home field disadvantage. He knows that that's going to be the talk of the town. Just wait until they play. It might actually be a good game. I don't know, but I think that the Washington Dallas games might be pretty good this year, better than what they have been in years past.
Divisional games are usually pretty good.
When I think having Eric Bieniemy might actually be a help for them.
I mean, they barely could take care of Arizona.
True. What?
So either we're underestimating Arizona or we're overestimating Washington.
Well, it's only game one. We get to have this fun pick a do next weekend. I can't wait. It's football season.
Just end this game 10-minute rule or 10-run rule.
No, man.
Dowdle
The Giants
with a 3-yard run on first down. 5 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, there's a lot of time left. Like a lot of time.
I feel like they're going to run this quarter out with the other two, Turpin and Donald. Or at least that's my hope. That's my hope. No more Pollard. Damn fantasy. Welcome back to that too.
So I was play action, and Dak. I don't know if Dak's arm got hit, but that fell incomplete.
We've got a flag.
On who? Time for Dak to do something dumb, break his ankle or some shit. But then who would you talk shit about if Dak was out all year?
Yeah, you want Dak.
You'd have no one to talk shit about. Your love for Rodgers would come forth if you wouldn't, like, if you're not releasing that frustration, like, it's just gonna boil up and like explode.
He gets that released tomorrow night. He knows. That's why he hasn't even brought up Mr. A-Rod. Because he knows tomorrow night he gets to rip and roar.
Well, now that Rodgers is in with the Jets, I bet you anything he likes Rodgers now. He probably loves Dak too. That's why he talks so much shit.
Oh yeah. He's a huge Dak fan.
He's probably a bigger fan than Nick. We all know how much Nick is a fan of.
Nick's a fan of a different kind. Nick's a fan of a different kind. He's very passionate. We'll leave it there.
Bigfoot says tomorrow night, devil face emojis or something. I don't know how to describe those. Chris says my friend is a Dallas fan, and every sacker hit on Daniel Jones, he sends me a lol text. That's funny. He's happy. He probably has Dallas on his own team, so he's like, ha ha.
That's actually how you know you have a pretty good friend that knows that, hey, I'm watching. I bet he's paying attention. That's all right. You get to go after him any other time. You don't necessarily have to have your Giants playing them. The Cowboys are on prime time more than most. So they'll have their games. I feel like they do this all the time too. Every year they start off like they'll whoop the shit out of a team and then play some lower seeded teams and beat them convincingly. And the Cowboys world is on fire. And, Super Bowl or bust, blah, blah, blah. You put your phone in silent. I feel you, dude. If you don't, there's not much to watch as far, like, they're not saying much commentary wise. Like, there's not much to say.
What the hell was that fucking show or movie? They were showing some trailer for something. It's on FX. It looks interesting. But yeah, it's fun talking shit. Some people don't talk shit at all, like at all.
I know plenty of Cowboys fans, and then I know plenty of Steelers fans, and for whatever reason they don't mesh. They just don't like each other, and it's rare that they actually like get around each other and watch games and stuff. At one point, I went over to this house that had a whole bunch of. It was the Mechanicsville Steelers fan club. I guess the dude who was the president. He lived across the little street from my buddy Eric. You know, Mario's Ghost Ship back in the day. And because I walked in, apparently, according to him, something good happened in the Steelers game, and I couldn't leave.
That's the best name that we've ever had, by the way. Mario's Ghost Ship.
I told him, and he's like, "Thanks." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, man, come back."
Lamb just caught a ball. He's probably complaining like, "I've only caught one. I want more." We're up by 33.
Yeah, for real. Feed me. Yeah, Pollard's back out there. Don't give it to Pollard anymore. Pollard's full.
Bigfoot says my coworkers are like listening to a bunch of cracked out Karens sucking down pumpkin spice lattes, listening to Mariah Carey Christmas music in September.
Ooh, bro.
Those are the type of people you work with? Wow.
That's solid for you.
That's a false start.
Oh yeah.
Did you see those like Steven Seagal moves? The fucking D lineman pulled on that guy. He was like, whoa!
Yeah, it was kind of awesome.
Well, now that backs him up 5 yards. So 3rd and 10. Well, McCarthy and that dude like bumped each other. I thought they were gonna fight or something.
Yeah, watch out for Big Mike. He can scrap. He's from the Pittsburgh area.
Well, he took a Austin Powers self-defense class, so he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Dak throws low.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. You're right. It really doesn't. He's 11 for 20, 117 yards. Pollard has 53 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. And he also has 2 catches for 12 yards. Lamb now has 3 catches, 58 yards. Oh, here's the cat. Back for more. Cooks, 2 for 22. Ferguson, 2 for 11. Gallup, 1 for 10. Turpin, 1 for 4. And Hendershot, nothing. No. Daniel Jones has 10 carries for 39 yards. He's running better than Saquon Barkley is. Stop.
I feel like that's happened in games before too.
Yeah.
Because that's what made you then question, well, do we start to devalue just a little, at least in this system with what Saquon can do? Because obviously here's this quarterback who can run, so why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Not to say that Saquon's any worse. It's just that in this current situation, he's not going to get as many if he were with a pocket-oriented quarterback.
Bigfoot says, no, they are a bunch of big, fat ex-plumbers selling shitters. But when Cowboys come on, they become bitchy little Barbie women.
Oh, okay. Do you tell them that? Is that why you don't like Cowboys? Because of coworkers? Is that it? It can't just be coworkers. I feel like your rage comes from years in the past, like at least a decade, at least.
Bro, every Cowboys fan will get to that moment. Every Cowboys fan. They'll just realize, like, what have I been rooting for this whole time? It'll happen. Trust me. And then they'll just, like, quit being a Cowboys fan. It'll happen. You seen those videos of people trashing their fucking TVs
it's hilarious and sad at the same time.
Like even Skip was like, didn't he light his jersey on fire or some shit? I can't even remember what he did.
Dude. Yeah, I don't understand the need in destroying your hard-earned shit. Like, it's not going to make it better or changes. Like, I have one friend, my buddy B-Mad, at work. When he gets mad, he'll throw his expensive ass tools off the ground, like ping. I'm like, dude, I mean, come on. He's like, oh, I feel better after I do it. And he doesn't really do it anymore. That was like maybe, however many years ago it's been since we worked together. But still, he says he does it every now and again just to shock everybody. Because it's generally shocking. Because like their fucking wrench becomes like a football. You better dodge that bitch.
Barkley, I think, had his best run of the night, 18 yards.
Good stuff.
First down run. Now has 51 yards rushing. Barkley's blocking Parsons. That gave him enough time to throw to the backup tight end. I don't know who that is. Bellinger. Chris says, impatiently waiting on Thibodeau to be that guy and make an impact. Yeah, he didn't play a lot last year, but when he did, he was okay. I think you're right. I think he still needs a little bit of developing. But if he figures it out, he has talent to do it. Will Anderson he could have had like 3 sacks today, but fucking Lamar, he was like just getting out of everything. But he did get one. He got him once. And he had the most pressures for an opening day rookie since Boza. That was like 5 years ago or something. That was a completed pass to Slayton, but that's short of the first down. I guess you got to go for it here, right?
Yeah, and then, you good. It's all fourth and goes now. There's no point in punting.
Bigfoot says, yes, coworkers, I bought them all pink Dallas jerseys. Chris says, fourth, they better go for it, lol. I know, they need points, so Dallas's fantasy score won't be crazy. If they start scoring points, the score will go down.
Go down, and that's what we're going to root for now.
Yes, because I need at least 14 from the Giants in order for it to make a dent.
They could do that.
Yeah, I think they could do that. He's in shotgun at the 48. It's a keeper. Oh, man, he got hit hard. Wow. What is he doing? I don't know. Yeah, he's just being himself.
Being Danny, bud. Just being Danny. Going out there and taking licks and giving them. He's like a Diet Coke version of Josh Allen.
Nah, he's like fucking Shasta.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Like, that's not that much of a difference. Third and 8, passing complete. He threw 1-on-1. Look, there's Cooper Rush. He threw 1-on-1 into tight coverage. I mean, I guess there was nobody else close, but 3rd and 8. They're going to have to get to the 42. Oh my God, they almost sacked him again. He got it off and the receiver couldn't catch it. Bigfoot says Discord.
There are 2 seconds left in this affair of the third quarter. Oh, wow. You bought that for your coworkers?
Rob, I'll send you one.
No, thank you, Spuddy.
Well, see, if you were in one of our leagues or in Pick'em, y'all could make bets against each other, and then if Rob would lose, he'd have to wear the shirt.
Two of my friends I can think of right now, wives are Cowboys fans. Funny enough. And that's just what I can think of right now.
There's a flag on the play. Penalty declined. It's going to be Dow's ball. That's it. End of the third.
Yep, that's how we go to the fourth quarter here in this contest of football on the professional level.
Is that Reba?
Maybe.
Reba's on the fucking the equivalent of that other fucking show from that other network.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I can't even remember. And then there's Magnum PI.
Like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a show.
Yeah, they brought it back.
Oh my god. People watch it?
I don't. We don't.
Didn't Magnum PI have a mustache?
Yes.
Why doesn't that guy have one?
Shorts. Men in shorty shorts.
Shorty shorts? Chris says at this point, dude, just kneel the rest of the game. Let's stop this fucking embarrassment of a game.
I mean, we're going to see here in a couple minutes if they may send the rush out. And if not, it will be next series.
Dude, like I wonder if the Cowboys would bench all the defenders. Could they still stop the Giants? Like the backups? Do you think they could stop them?
Yeah. They just have it's bad. I don't feel like the Giants can go and beat a fucking high school team right now. The way they're playing.
Bigfoot says so Tom Selleck epic. Bigfoot likes the shorty shorts, I guess. Whataburger commercial.
They just need to. Yeah, I don't get the Whataburger commercial. They just need to get to hit reset after this. Shit happens. Hopefully next game they get Daniel Jones and more check, or things just, I don't know. And who knows? It may be the Cowboys are just that good. They just embarrassed them for a game.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, here we go.
Who's Yellowstone.
You gonna watch that?
It's Dak Prescott and Pollard and a bunch of tight ends.
Yeah,
play action. Dak throws deep. Lamb's open. Oh my god, they're just padding their numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to just go out there and get as much good shit as you can.
Wow.
And you've got Lamb, don't you?
Yeah.
That just helped you. I think you definitely won now. And Dynasty.
Oh, I haven't checked. Lamb 4 for 77. Ball's at the 31. They give to Pollard, break some tackles. That's a 12-yard run right there.
Damn it. Stop it, Pollard.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Don't you be doing that to me. Giving all these points to vitamin D.
Oh, I thought you couldn't rap.
I do things from time to time.
I do things. All right, Dak's under center. This is a tight formation here. Cook's in motion. They fake the jet sweep. Give it to Pollard again. That's 4 yards. 13 and a half to go. And then this game will be over. Damn, I was going to get a beer, but it's like, I don't even want to drink for this game.
No, dude, this isn't the type of game to drink to
This
at
is
all.
like a shitty game.
The only ones drinking, I guess, are the Giants fans, and I feel you if you are.
And the Cowboys fans celebrating.
Well, the Cowboys, yeah, you're drinking like, woo! With Giants fans, it's like, yeah.
Oh, Turpin, what are you doing? Turpin, come on. Turpin dropped it.
Turpin? Yeah, that was a wild looking attempt. Like, he had 2 chances to really reel that in.
So that falls incomplete. 3rd and 7. They're at the 16-yard line. So they're in field goal range here. Who's their kicker's name? What was his name again? I don't fucking remember.
Is it the Greg the Leg?
Oh, Jack got pressured. Turpin makes a catch over the middle of the field. Gets the first down, I think. These fucking animals are running around. I just felt my cat like run past my leg. Crazy people.
They cannot stop Dallas.
Chris says, I know for a fact the Giants got better from last year with the addition of Banks and Waller alone. Somehow this O-line be looking like we got 5 DBs protecting Jones. No, Waller's definitely an upgrade on offense, but yeah, I don't know. Having that legit wide receiver would be great. Hand off to Pollard off the left side. Maybe gets 3 or 4. That's going to be 2nd and goal with 12 minutes to go.
Yeah.
But
the Giants to keep him out of the end zone. Don't let him score a touchdown.
I think the Giants are a good team. I just don't think they'll win as many as they did last year. Like last year, it was a shock, and everybody was like, "Whoa!" But now I think it's going to be like, "Yeah, we can handle them now." So they got to like play better than last year, and that's going to be hard to do. Oh, Dak threw it to Ferguson. Ferguson dropped it, and he twisted kind of weird, but he's okay.
Fergie has been having a rough go of it here towards the later end of the game.
That is Ferguson's 7th target, bro. That he's leading the team. Next closest is Lamb and Cooks with 4.
I do love the tight ends in Dallas.
So 3rd and goal from the 8. Dak's under center. Toss to Turpin. Turpin's got it. Touchdown, Turpin.
Thank you.
Bigfoot says Discord, and Chris says Gano. Let me see Discord. I think Bigfoot likes Magnum PI too. He probably watches the show. Like, don't make fun of that show.
Like, dude, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that guy's cool. He's Magnum. He's a PI, man. He's cool. Look, there's his name, Audrey. He made it. Aubrey. That Giants fan. Did you see him?
I'm about to.
That's gonna be a meme. Yeah, that's gonna be a meme.
That is a meme already. The internet has probably already.
They're on it. The people that get like 30 seconds ahead of us, like they're on it.
Yeah, 40-0 is like probably. They need to get a point, any point, 2 points, 3 points. If there was a way to get a point, I'd say do that, but they can't do that. It's not fucking possible in this game. They need to get points to make this not so bad. This is bad. I feel I feel for you Giants fans. This is if you're still watching and hanging out, dude. It's a lot. A lot, but it is. We said it earlier. It's game one. It's one game.
Chris says that Giants fan reaction is the best thing to come from this game for New York.
That's going to be. Who knows? The newspaper up there might actually put that on their front page. Like this is how everybody felt last night. Yeah, what's funny is Kick Your Ass is a Cowboys fan, and he's going to be working with me tomorrow, so he's going to be all happy and talkative, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's gonna start talking about how this is their year and all that shit every year.
He doesn't do that. He's one of the few that does not. He's just like, yeah, we'll see. That's what he always says.
We'll see.
But he definitely likes talking about them when they're doing good.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, he always keeps that like, yeah, I don't want to get too excited attitude.
Yep.
I look at all these old shots.
Yeah, he's gonna come back in dancing like that Cowboy fan right there.
Right
tomorrow.
There, yeah, oh yeah. And it's funny because he's a really, really large man, so that would look hilarious.
Chris says, I am expecting a big comeback against Arizona, though. Daniel Jones will have time to throw. We'll start looking like an NFL team other than high schoolers. We need some work, though. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, the Texans play Indianapolis next week, so that should be a really good game.
That's going to be a great game, dude.
Their defense isn't great, and their offense, I think, surprised some people. Oh, Daniel Jones completes a pass to 18, and he fumbled. More points for them. More points. Oh my god. He fumbled. That's 2 more fucking points. Fuck. Jesus. He was down. He was down. No, he was not down. He was not down. What are you doing, guy? Oh my tits. Chris says, no fucking way. This is crazy, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chris, we appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Bigfoot put in a Fergie rap. Yeah, that's what Daniel Jones would rap. Fergie. Not even Black Eyed Peas, just the Fergie stuff or solo stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't put the cool stuff in there.
Dude, he was down. I mean, he was not down. That's a fucking fumble. That's ridiculous. I guess I'm taking a loss in the money league. I have Allen and Cook. So maybe if they have crazy days, I can win.
You got Cook too?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we're gonna go for a crazy day. 'Cause I would like a crazy day. It'd be fun to watch, and we both need it. Let's go. Let's get after it.
Yeah, I haven't even looked, but I don't want to look yet.
I just want tomorrow night's game to be like an actual game. This was just.
Oh, it'll be a good game.
This was great. Well, yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
going to
want it
be
to be a
like
runaway.
this. There's no way it's going to be like this. It'll be a good game.
There's no way, dude. There's just no way. There's too much hype around this.
Oh yeah, tomorrow will be a better game. Chris says Jets Bills will be great. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be awesome, dude. We're gonna be streaming that one too if you want to hop on and hang out and chat up with us for that one as well. Every primetime game, we do this. It's like hanging out with your buds on the couch, but we're on the YouTube.
We're on the internet.
That's our get. We're sticking with it. There's other guys who do things similar, but we do other things a little different than most.
And
Well, that's
Dallas
like me.
Finally puts in like their backup people.
Yep. So I'm good now. I know what I got to go against fantasy wise tomorrow.
Cooper Rush is in there. Tolbert's in there. Ferguson's still in there. Turpin's on the sideline. Oh shit, Turpin.
It's fucking pouring.
Turpin's one of the starters. All right, Rush is in single back formation. There's two tight ends on the line. And the running back gets it again. Is that Vaughn? Yeah, that's Deuce Vaughn, the rookie. That guy's like 5'4". All right, 3rd and 3. 10 minutes to go. Rush is in shotgun. It's a toss to the left. Vaughn's got nowhere to go. He's going to lose yards. That's like a 5-yard loss. Not a good play. Chris says, Giants most likely still not going to score even with the backups out. I don't even know what Daboll is going to say to them after this game. Well, what can he say?
There's not much.
This is going to be he's going to say, all right, guys, we didn't show up today. Let's just watch the film and learn from it and move on. Like, you know what I used to say, and I haven't said it for a while. You can only really say it at the beginning of the season. But I feel like these first couple games are preseason, the real preseason, because most of the time the teams like hardly play together in the preseason, and teams are more willing to do those. What is it like when you scrimmage against another team? They'd rather do that than preseason games.
Oh yeah, they love that shit.
So like they don't even want to do the games, but it's more like we have to do them. So I'll play these guys most of the time. And so I feel like, okay, these first like 2 weeks, maybe even the third week for some teams, that like you need these first 3 weeks to like adjust. Like, bro, there was a lot of rusty football today. A lot of rusty football. I think the Giants are in that boat. It was just very rusty. Y'all weren't really ready. Game. Yeah, it's just a bad game. Y'all weren't ready for the Cowboys. The Cowboys might be really tough. Maybe they fucking pulled some shit out of their ass. Maybe it was just Danny Pennies giving his pennies away.
Maybe they got lucky and were in the right place at the right time. A lot.
Every play. You know what I mean? But no, I mean, I think wait until week 3. Like at the end of week 3, I think that's when you can say, okay, we have something, or it's like, okay, we're probably looking at less than 8 wins. You know, you can tell more or less where you are after a couple weeks. And then pay attention to the way your team changes from week 1 to 2 to 2 to 3. Because if it looks more comfortable, if it looks like, obviously if you're scoring more points, getting more yardage, you're doing better. And of course, the win matters. But like for the Texans, they scored 9, and Lamar wasn't really running too much. They're in a new system also. So like maybe they were rusty. Like they probably could have put up way more if they weren't rusty.
Right.
And so I think next week what I want from the Texans is a touchdown. They had opportunities to get touchdowns. They had to kick field goals.
Right. Go get that first tutty, and once you do, they're just going to roll after that.
Because Stroud looked comfortable. I mean, like I said, I think he completed like 64% of his passes. So like he was making completions. And dude, Robert Woods and Nico Collins both got 10 targets. Obviously, they were down the whole time, so they had to throw like crazy. Well, those guys got a lot of targets. Schultz only got 2. Dell caught like 3, I think. So yeah, that's all I want. Is I think the defense will be good enough to keep them somewhere around like low 20s to mid 20s. It's just up to the offense to like step it up now. Like
just execute.
Get comfortable and execute, and maybe he'll throw a couple touchdowns. Young threw 2 interceptions, and Richardson threw an interception. And there's an injured Giant. Pear T. Pear.
Ooh. What's going on with him?
I don't know. Couldn't tell. He was just kind of rolling around.
He's kind of doubled over.
And we're going to commercial. Lady Gaga. Actual patient. Lady Gaga. What's your favorite Lady Gaga song, Rob?
Do
you like Lady Gaga more or Taylor Swift?
No, Lady Gaga is way cooler.
Gaga? Why is she Gaga?
Well, it just sounds better.
Lady Gaga. Oh, kind of like a Geneva Seniors. It just sounds better.
You like it? Yeah, I don't know. Lady Gaga is, in my opinion, has better songs. And shit, during her live performance, she would just like be drinking on stage with her fucking backup dancers. It was hilarious. And then like,
that's cool.
Got on a roasting pole over a fake fire, and there were fake demons poking her in the ass with little tridents. It's hilarious. I was like, man, she spent a lot of time to be as offensive pop as she can, and I appreciate her for
it. Okay, what about
Hey, hold up.
Zombie?
Maybe.
Gotta be prepared for them zombies.
Well, no, it's trash night. It was the neighbor that way getting her trash. I thought somebody was back here where they shouldn't be.
Third and 1. Let's see. They hand it off. That's not Barkley. That's I don't even know who the backup is. 31. Oh, it's Breida. Matt Breida. So that's a first down. Under 8 minutes to go now. Whoa.
Strong little run.
Oh, man. The alert scared me. But Chris Borke just subscribed. You get to see Rob with sparklers. That's right. When you subscribe, you get to see Rob dancing with sparklers. Thanks for the sub, man.
Oh. Fuck yeah, thanks, bro. Welcome to the Los and Rob Army.
Even the cat was like, thank you. What are you doing, bonehole? Oh. Flag, though. Flag comes in. But yeah, man, thanks a lot for the sub. And like Rob said earlier, we just hang out on here. So if you ever want to come in and chill,
this is where it's at.
Fantasy questions, or just hang out and listen to play-by-play, or
bullshit talk about.
Or yeah, bullshit.
Pop singer is.
Yeah, bullshit works too. We do it all, and we pretty much let everybody be themselves as long as it isn't too like.
Yeah, if you join our Discord, Chris, you'll see all and get to participate as well with all the craziness that is Bigfoot and us.
Yeah. Everyone's welcome to play or to be on the Discord. And we also do a Pick'em League if you're interested in that. It's free. There's how many? 27 or 28?
27. I think there's one giveaway week, so if anybody wants to get on, it would be the time because that would be your giveaway week.
Oh, stop biting me.
Would be the last week, but shit, at this point, I think we're all just waiting for. I wish it could just instantly be tomorrow night, and we'd be like, all right, let's go.
You know what was funny? I don't know why. I don't even remember why I was thinking about this, but I remember thinking like, man, like all the people that get into heaven, like what if heaven is different for everybody? And like the happiest thing for you is heaven. And I was like, well, mine would be like just watching football like all day. And then like I'd go to sleep, but I'd instantly wake up and it's football again. You know, that kind of like what you just said. If only we could fast forward to tomorrow. That's what my heaven would be. It would just be nonstop fucking red zone and football, Texans, and I would just watch all the football, all of it.
Like that Adam Sandler movie, Click.
I don't remember that one.
He's like, he found a remote that could control his life.
Oh, yeah. Chris says, y'all are chill. I'll try to stop by tomorrow. I've had enough of this game, though. This feels like a preseason game right now with all the backups playing. Tough day to be a Giants fan.
Yeah,
have a good night, y'all. It's all good, man. There's 16 more?
Yeah, man. We got a lot of games ahead. Just sleep this one off, dude. We don't blame you at all, but thanks for joining.
Oh, that's another sack. He did not even see him coming. Oh, my God. Jones.
When do you get to the point where you take him out?
I know. Dayball, man. But yeah, Chris, thanks for the sub, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. If not, next week. Ow, dude. He scratched the shit out of me.
We got Thursday. Who's on Thursday night?
Oh, I have no idea. But yeah, I need to do the thumbnails. Next week's games are Minnesota, Philadelphia. Oh, dude.
Ooh.
There's 3 scratches on my foot. Minnesota, Philadelphia. Then it's going to be Miami, New England, Sunday. And there's 2 games on Monday. Saints, Panthers at 6 and Cleveland, Pittsburgh at 7:15. What? Yeah, that's on ESPN. That's on ABC. So I guess we'll do Cleveland, Pittsburgh. That was a very low scoring game last year, wasn't it?
Actually, I'll be You reminded me when you said the game. I'm gonna be at Pantera this Thursday.
Thursday, right?
Dang!
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled, but the giant guy got it, dude. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Come on, just get one score. How do they not get out of here? Stop jumping on me. Fucking cut me, bunghole. All right, 30 balls at the 33. Jones completes the ball. That dude was holding on to the ball tight. Dayball was probably like, the next person that fumbles is getting cut. Daniel Jones fumbles. Okay, not you. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Barkley fumbles. Now, okay, not you either. But any of the nobodies getting cut. Anybody that doesn't have a huge cap hit. All right, 4th and 14. Oh, God. Jones throws deep. Oh, he was open. He threw it wrong. He overthrew him. And that could have been intercepted also. Wow. Dude. Bro. Yeah, see, Joe Burrow had a bad day because he hadn't practiced in a while. He didn't play in the preseason. Remember, he got hurt in like July?
Yeah.
So the same thing happened when, remember, he had his like appendectomy and he missed a bunch of time? Same thing happened that year. He started off slow. But then, as the season went on, he fucking lit up. So it's like, that doesn't surprise me. Cowboys run the ball. And that dude spins around like 3 times like he's in the washing machine. Vaughn with that carry. Oh, who did you pick tonight?
The Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got my 10th of the week. The ladies were leading the pack, actually. Lazy Lightning and my wife, both at the top of the heap for the week.
It's interesting how, like, at the beginning, the women start on top, and then as the season goes on, they fall down. Another run. Yeah. This might be it. Well, this is going to go to the 2-minute warning. Then they have 3rd down. Then they might punt it, and then Daniel Jones might get sacked again.
Yeah, that's what you get to look forward to. Mike McCarthy looks like a wet Labrador.
A wet Labrador.
I mean, he just looks like, all right, I'm out here, but I'm not really keen on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game where like I wonder what the ratings are for this game. Like, I wonder how many people are watching.
Oh, at this point, I think we're getting down to the low end of the spectrum, but I'm sure it got some good viewership from the kickoff.
Oh, at the beginning of the game, I'm sure. But once it got out of hand and it was clear the Giants weren't going to do anything, like, bet you a bunch of people stopped watching.
Hey, let's go watch Magnum PI. That's what Bigfoot's doing right now.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this game. Could we watch season 1 of Magnum PI, bro? His shortest shorts, season 1. I measured him.
The Crypt Keeper looks like he's getting even skinnier.
I intentionally didn't watch the pregame show, so I didn't have to hear the
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah.
Who the hell is that dude talking or trying to talk?
The wannabe Texan. That's what he sounds like. You hear his dad, and then you hear him, and it's like, what? Like, what happened? Like, why do you sound like that? Like, why? Like, what went wrong?
He woke up and identified as Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, he just woke up and identified as a white Texan guy.
Yeah, and Chris is probably like, I don't know, Brave New World, whatever, go, whatever.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, his son's gonna be my son, whatever.
You know, people probably were like, hey, I didn't know you guys were from. We're not. He just no explanation.
He just sounds like that. I don't know why. I don't know where we went wrong.
I showed him Dazed and Confused. I fucked up. It just spiraled out of control from there. Look, that's the look he's giving right now on TV. He's like,
Damn, Cowboys play the Jets next, then the Cardinals, then the Patriots, then the Niners, then the Chargers. Wow.
We're going to find out. The Jets game is going to be, I wonder what time that game is.
It's probably America's game of the week.
Yeah, 4:30 game.
Yeah, all those games are tough except for the Cardinals. Even though they used to be rivals, divisional rivals, until they got kicked out.
So they were like, hey, go be in the West where you belong, Cardinals.
Yeah, get out of here, Cardinals. You don't belong in the East. Cooper Rush with a pass overthrows the intended receiver. That's going to be 4th and 4. So Daniel Jones, is he going to come out? Who knows what'll happen?
Nope.
But let's see. Oh, it's Tyrod Taylor. This guy's like the best backup ever. Like, how is he always back up everyone? Now he's running.
He's T-Mobile.
He's running. He got 6 on that one.
That's what he does.
Fucker's old and he can still run. Flag. That's probably a hold.
Yeah, it has to be.
Hey, look, there's Trey Lance. They should have put Trey Lance in. Why Cooper Rush?
Oh, well, Lance is just new, and he's here, and he's going to hang out. He's Jer Bear's new toy.
Yeah. He's getting all the sausage McGriddles for breakfast every morning.
Yeah, he's like, man, this place is awesome.
Yeah. Jerry's like, you bring me my sausage McGriddles, and you can order as many as you want. Oh man, they almost got to fucking Tyrod, but he got rid of it to the running back. Running back gets almost all the yardage back from the penalty. That'll be 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10.
Good little play. I mean, if you're gonna fill the void, it might as well be something of effort. You have to say that the Giants didn't just go out there and quit; they are playing.
They just couldn't do anything. Yeah, even then, they're still doing nothing but screens.
Yeah,
screens and checks to the running backs. Like, bruh.
Well, that's all they have time really to do, and then they get run up on
40-0.
Well, put this one in the books. It's
jeez. Jesus, there goes Dr. Evil and Austin Powers to shake hands in the middle of the field.
They're going to do a little jig together. Excuse me.
Well, what were your overall thoughts on the opening week? of the 2023 season.
I'm feeling pretty stoked about what's going on in Green Bay. The hell's going on Minnesota? They let Baker and the Buccaneers come in and steal one.
Well, you know what's funny is like for like 2 weeks I've been saying how I don't think Baker's going to be that bad. And then everybody I talk to is like, he sucks. He's the worst.
Oh, dude. He might be all right, dude. And
that's what I keep saying, and they're like, "Nah, he sucks." And
then
I'm like, "Well, I think Minnesota's in the same boat as the Giants. They overachieved with a new head coach and made the playoffs. Good for them. They won the division. Good for them. It was kind of because you guys shit the bed, right? That's what happened. Yeah. That's what allowed them to take the division. So it shouldn't have been theirs to begin with, but because of what happened with you guys last year, that opened their door in a pretty weak division. It might be stronger this year, but I think they're overrated, just like the Giants. I don't think they got better. And then the spots where they did make upgrades, they lost people too. So like, I just, it's hard to fucking overachieve more than when you overachieved on a year that you should not have. It never fucking gets better. Never gets better. Like, dude, everybody's initial reaction every time at the end of a season, oh, next year we're going to be so much better. It's like, well, why do you assume that? Everybody always assumes next year he'll be better. He's going to do more. But that's not the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. So, I don't know. I all I can say is when I look at, like, yes, Justin Jefferson's great. I don't trust Cousins. Like you said, like the night games, he shits the bed. And then a team like Tampa, where it's like, yes, they're a good team, but they lost Tom Brady, and he was fine. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do any. Like, I just feel like people don't respect Baker for some reason, but I think he's a good quarterback. He's not elite, but he's a solid starter, and you don't have to pay him anything.
Right.
Like, bro, if I was Tampa and he continues this, he's still young. Okay, hey, like, you know, we can't pay you 40, but let's extend you for something reasonable. Like, we're not going to ask you to throw 30 touchdowns. We're not going to ask you to throw 4,000 yards. So we're going to pay you what we think. You could take this, which is a good deal, stay here for the next few years, or don't. You know, go somewhere else and have to fight for the job again.
No, they might settle up nicely. We're gonna see. It's only 1 week, like we said. But then you also had the Colts seem to make it more of a game with the Jaguars.
But that's because I think the Jaguars don't have a good defense. And so that's going to happen. You're going to allow teams to score when your defense isn't very good. Like, don't forget the Texans beat the Jaguars last year. They split. They were 1-1.
The Steelers got rolled over by
That was bad, yeah. I was gonna switch that one, and I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna trust Purdy. Let me trust Purdy. And sure enough, I was like, yeah, I would have fucked myself out of another win on that one. But I did switch to Chicago, and I was like, do I want to switch this one or do I want to switch the Pittsburgh one? I was like, I think I'd rather switch this one, which it was closer than that other one, but it was the wrong decision. I just thought I thought maybe the Bears would have like a better showing than what they did. I guess they weren't ready to come out and play for whatever reason. I didn't really see a lot of it, so I don't know how he threw. You said he looked better, but
he looked better, but
it didn't amount to anything.
We had good defense in place.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys have Jair and Gary and
Russell Douglas.
Yeah, I don't know who else, but y'all have a decent defense. It's not terrible. So
no.
and their offense isn't great. So like I would say you all had the advantage on defense. But at the same time, I would expect more. Like, okay, last year you knew what to do. It just didn't amount to games, to wins. So this year it's almost like they didn't know what to do again. Like what? Like it's the same coaching staff. What are y'all doing? But
Eberflus.
But like we just said, the preseason is like these first couple weeks. So let's give everybody like 2 or 3 weeks to
see.
To fucking settle themselves and see how they're doing.
And we're going. I mean, we're all excited, ready for this. It's awesome. Welcome back, football. We still got one more game this weekend.
Tomorrow,
technically tomorrow, not the weekend, but still. So
yes.
we're gonna be streaming that one too, and we're gonna be watching just like the rest of you. Kind of what are we gonna get? Is Rodgers gonna go out there and be Rodgers? Are we gonna get a shootout between Allen and Rodgers? First time divisional matchup?
I think it'll be low scoring. I don't think it's going to be a shootout. My guess is like 23-21 or something like that. Who's going to win? I don't know. I guess I'm going with the Bills just because I know what the Bills are.
Yep.
But it's also tough to go against Rodgers.
It is, and I didn't play Rodgers in fantasy this weekend, and funny enough, Kirk Cousins had an okay day at 18 points, and Hurts squeaked by 12.
Hurts had 12? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm anxious to see what Rodgers does tomorrow. With that, exactly. Well, and do the numbers Love put up too. It's like, oh, got you too. You could just slide up in the mix too, along with getting Mr. Watson back.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for next weekend.
But it was a good week, good first week, and there's still one game left. And then, of course, we'll be back to do the Thursday game. And every Thursday, every Sunday night, every Monday night, we'll do those. And as we get to the games where there's some on Saturday, the playoff games, we'll come up with our schedule and let you know what we're gonna do. But that's a long ways away. But honestly, in reality, it's gonna be here soon. Because of how fast time flies. Yeah, the season will end like that. But thanks to everybody that was in here. We made a new friend, Chris Borke. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, but
butchered it. Our bad.
But Chris was a pretty cool dude. He was chilling with his team, and that's how you know like someone's cool, right? It's like, okay, your team's losing, but you can still joke around and be self-deprecating. Yeah, that's what it is about. And Bigfoot was in here, of course. I'm not sure who else was in here. I know we had a woman, Layla, plays DBD.
Yeah. Layla came in
and Walker
made a joke, and then stared.
She was probably frustrated just going into everybody's stream like, I hate you.
Yeah, could be.
But yeah, thanks to everybody. It was fun. It was as fun a game as we could have had, given the game we were given. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a fun stream either way. But good night, Rob. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow for Buffalo and New York. Good night, everybody.
Yes. See you soon.